What if I told you that inside one of the most controlled, most surveilled, most religiously restricted nations on the entire planet, a faith that the government has officially banned, officially labeled as dangerous, and officially ordered its citizens to report to authorities, is quietly, secretly, and unstoppably growing? What if I told you that in the same country where the government monitors every text message, every phone call, every online search, and every gathering of more than a handful of people, thousands of ordinary Chinese citizens are meeting in secret, singing hymns in whispers, reading scriptures hidden inside, ordinary-looking books, and building a religious community that Beijing has tried everything in its power to destroy? We are talking about Mormonism inside China. And before you think you already know this story, let me tell you right now that you do not. Because what is happening inside China with the LDS Church right now is not the story you've been told. There is a twist coming in this video that is going to completely change how you see this entire situation. So stay with me every single second. And if you are new here, and you believe that the real stories, the hidden stories, the ones powerful governments do not want discussed, deserve to be told, then hit that subscribe button right now, because this is exactly what we do. Now let's set the scene properly, because context is everything. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has never been officially recognized by the Chinese government. Full stop. Foreign missionaries have been banned from operating on Chinese soil for decades. The Church cannot advertise. It cannot baptize Chinese nationals in any formal public capacity. It cannot build temples or meeting houses that are open to local citizens. On paper, Mormonism in China simply should not exist. The Chinese Communist Party has one of the most sophisticated religious control systems ever constructed. It monitors registered churches, it controls what pastors can preach, it has removed crosses from church buildings and detained religious leaders. And yet, something remarkable is happening that none of these systems have been able to stop. Here is the first question I want you to answer in the comments right now. Do you think a government can ever truly stop people from choosing their own faith? Drop your answer below, because I genuinely want to know what you think about this. Now here is where the story gets genuinely fascinating. The LDS Church does officially operate in China, but under extraordinarily strict conditions. It is permitted to serve foreign expatriates, diplomats, international business workers, and their families. It cannot target Chinese citizens directly. Services are held in registered locations, and attendance is technically restricted. But here is what no official policy can control: human relationships, personal conversations, the organic spread of ideas between people who trust each other. Researchers who study underground religious movements in China have documented a consistent pattern of Chinese nationals attending LDS services. Through personal connections with foreign colleagues, through university friendships with international students, and through online communities that bypass government internet restrictions. Now here's the twist I promised you, and this is the part that nobody is talking about. The Chinese government is terrified of Mormonism for a reason that has almost nothing to do with religion and almost everything to do with loyalty. The LDS Church teaches its members that their ultimate allegiance belongs to God and to their faith community, above any earthly government. For a state that demands total ideological loyalty from its citizens, that teaching is not a theological inconvenience. It is a direct political threat. Leaked internal government documents analyzed by religious freedom researchers revealed that the Mormon Church is specifically aimed among religious organizations considered high risk for what the government calls divided loyalty syndrome. That phrase alone tells you everything about why this story matters. So here is my second question, and I want your honest answer in the comments below. Do you think the Chinese government is right to fear the political implications of religious loyalty? Or is this pure authoritarian overreach? Tell me what you think. This is a story about faith refusing to die under the weight of the most powerful surveillance state on Earth. We'll be covering every development as it unfolds. If this video gave you something real today, then subscribe right now, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment telling me which country you think the LDS Church will face its biggest challenge in next. We read every single comment. We will see you in the next one.